So now I have $10 to my name and a bank card, which doesn't work until I find a bank that is 200 kilometers away. And the road that I'm taking to get there is nothing but potholes. Of course, if the bank doesn't work at this place I'm going, oh, I'm screwed. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm royally screwed. And here I am at the beach, looking at a beautiful sunset in Ecuador. My last flight in Ecuador on my birthday. How special is this?
Today's journey starts in the town of Macara, Ecuador, which is located on the Peruvian border. The original idea was to cross the border into Peru today. However, I had a problem. In the last episode, I crashed the motorcycle due to a landslide. That caused me to have to pay for a truck to take me to a mechanic, as well as having to pay the mechanic for the repairs needed on the gear selector pedal. Included in that was another night at a hotel, food, and to make a long story short, I was out of cash. To make matters worse, the only ATM in Macara wouldn't accept my bank card, which means I had no money and I had no means by getting any either. So, my only choice was to drive to the closest ATM in another city. You see, I needed money at the border to pay for the SOAT, a required insurance for vehicles driving in most South American countries. Each country requires their own SOAT, and based upon the border between Colombia and Ecuador, I couldn't guarantee that I could purchase it with a bank card, which means I needed cash. Cash is king in South America, and if you don't have any, you'd better find an ATM. And if you can't find an ATM, well, welcome to my situation. So today I will be heading back over the Andes Mountains to the Pacific Coast and a city named Santa Rosa. There, I was hoping I can find an ATM that I desperately needed.
This day just gets better and better. So I got gas, so now I have $10 to my name and a bank card, which doesn't work until I find a bank that is 200 kilometers away. And the road that I'm taking to get there is nothing but potholes. So, God, 200 kilometers of a pothole road. Of course, without potholes, what would you have? You would have cows. Hello, cows. A farm road from here to the next city, which is 3.5 hours away, over nothing but potholes. Can't complain. The office is pretty. Oh, look, pigs. The office is pretty, but the office floor definitely needs some work. The road went from bad to worse. We now have run out of asphalt, and now it's just this. Kind of like the mountains through Colombia. God, I hope it's not another 3 hours of this. Beating up the paramotor again, but what can I do? You know, there was 2 routes I could have taken. One was the highway, which is what I took yesterday into Macara, and then there was this. And this one was 5 minutes shorter. So I was like, yes, let's take the 5 minutes shorter route. And this is what I ended up with. Oh, my life in the last couple days has been really weird. All I know is it's my birthday tomorrow and I want to fly. So the good thing is this town that I'm going to is next to the beach. I just want to fly. Maybe I can get there with $10 in my pocket, and if I can, I'll be happy. Of course, if the bank doesn't work at this place I'm going, oh, I'm screwed. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm royally screwed, because I don't know if the bank will actually work. It's the same kind of bank, but they have consultants and then they have ATMs. I have to have an ATM, not a consultant, because the consultant machines don't work. So it said the name of the bank, and it didn't tell me if it was an ATM or not. So I may be sleeping on the beach tonight. I don't know. I've got one shot at finding this bank, and if my bank card doesn't work, I've got $10 to go to find another bank. Who knows how many hours away? I don't know. But I'll run out of daylight before then. So in Tulua, in Colombia, I gave Mauricio my tent and my sleeping bag because I was like, man, I'm tired of carrying this, and I never use it. I just use hotels. Maybe not the greatest of ideas.
Es calor, ahorita mucho calor acá. Mucho calor. Pasando la loma está el río.
I just turned off onto a new road that is paved, bumpy but paved, and as soon as I turned off the dirt road onto this new road, I got stopped by the military police or something. I'm not sure if they were immigration. I don't know what they are. But they wanted to see my papers. So I showed them my papers. I asked for where a store was where I could get some Gatorade or something to drink with my last $10. And he said it was about 5 minutes up the road past the river. So we'll see. Now let's see if I can find a store because I am super thirsty. And I've got another 2 hours, 15 minutes to go until my destination, which is hopefully the ATM and not a consultant. Man, I am pushing the boundaries here as far as lack of planning goes. And if it's not an ATM, I am so screwed. I am so screwed. I've decided to revive the Greedo glasses. They were all I have, and I only have $10, so look at how beautiful the farmland is around here. Absolutely gorgeous. But, update, in front of us is a storm. So I might get rained on again. Ah, here's the exterminator. We will pass the exterminator. Check out that storm right there. And I'm not sure if I'm going that direction or more this direction. I'm hoping more this direction, although that direction is mountains. But look at this beautiful farmland here. Ecuador has everything except ATMs. Not a whole lot of ATMs in Ecuador. So plan ahead. That's the lesson for the day. As long as I can stay out of this rain, I'll be happy. As long as I can find an ATM that works with my card, I will be more happy. Oh, hi ducks. Hey, they have their ducks in a row. happy I had the ride today. I'm happy. I'll be happier if I get money at the end of it, but I'm happy I had the ride today. This was much better than what I had planned, which was merely crossing the border. This is beautiful. Yesterday when I dropped the bike in that landslide, I am amazed I didn't break my ankle. I really hurt my leg yesterday and my back. And on the bike, I can't really feel the pain in the leg, but I can in the back. Just beneath my left shoulder blade is really, really bruised. I'm feeling it now. I have to point out this truck in front of me, because in the cab is a bunch of guys. In fact, it's an extended cab, or a double cab where they have four-door truck. And in the cab is all guys, and they put their women in the back. That's not something you should do, guys. What are you thinking? And these women are just standing up in the back of the truck. Not a big deal. Chivalry does not exist so far in South America. I have yet to see it. From what I've seen, the way the women are treated here, and this truck is a prime example. They're treated like second-class citizens, and it's a shame. It's an absolute shame.
Upon arriving in Santa Rosa, I found the ATM I so desperately needed, and I also met a good friend named Vinicio, who was the owner of the hotel I stayed at in Puerto Heli, who, upon check-in, noticed it was my birthday and surprised me with a birthday cake. Later, Vinicio sent me on a road trip from Santa Rosa through the banana fields to a small fishing town on the Pacific Ocean named Baja Alto. It was there that I got my birthday wish, a last paramotor flight in Ecuador.
Well, I decided to go for a flight on my birthday, and here I am at the beach looking at a beautiful sunset in Ecuador. My last flight in Ecuador on my birthday. How special is this? So if you can see the sign down there, it tells you the name of the, town, and it is called Baja Alto. Baja Alto. It's a little tiny town, and it's just for fishing for these fish that only dogs eat. They put it in dog food, and they get shrimp and crabs, which is all of these, lakes or whatever you call them right here. It's all for shrimp and crab. What a perfect flight on my birthday. A nice beach flight with fairly smooth winds and just a beautiful, beautiful flight. How fun is this? What a cool little town this is. Happy birthday to me. And you know what? It's been a good one. Just to be able to get in the air again and see this view. Best birthday present ever. Best birthday present ever.
Yo voy a comprar helado, para que refresque la garganta.